Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Always loud and passionate, these folks are ready to roar. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 17th ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. They'll run it from the gun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit hard.
Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Runs right over the defender. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's going to take off. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves into the scoring position. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try a pass here. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Not a penalty called too often in football, but we see it here. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's second down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Tackle made after just a short game. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Gamecocks are going to cash in here in the red zone. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble to his left. On the run here, lets it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's on the run. Launches deep. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds, but he... And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? Makes a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away there. First down here for this offense. And they get the second half started with a running play. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. That run sets up a critical third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looks like he's going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass this time. Caught near the sticks. And Sanders. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows...
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Second and goal for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Simon. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window.
And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, the energy really building now, Cook. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Tough position here, 2nd and long from the 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Powering right past the defender. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And
that's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? Return a pick 6. Touchdown, Missouri. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Has 1st down yardage at the 46. Offense in hurry-up mode. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Stop right there at the line, no gain. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Here comes the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. The defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by... And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. There's the handoff. Tackle, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
And he's not going to get there. The defense. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. To the air. It's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting ready for what could be their last drive. Time ticking away in the last quarter. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Gamecocks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Going to run it. It's Sanders. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments on the sideline. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. Right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the go-ahead field goal, they get set to kick off, just needing to prevent a big return here in the final seconds. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking to throw. It's Cook. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, you love to see a game come down to the final possession. It was who's going to have the football last, and they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They'll run down the hill in one of the most storied entrances in all of college football. Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers since 1945. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So Clemson's offense will get the first crack at it here. This rivalry can... You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. On the return, it's Brown. They'll put that return to a stop. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. The short hands, it's Brown. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And you can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense where now they got a manageable situation.
And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
No, but it's kind of had its ebbs and flows, a little bit back and forth. Some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is beautiful.
You know, there's a lot of great rivalries, especially down in the South and the Deep South. This is one of the better ones, though, because you just never know what the outcome is going to be.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. The Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not... And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback checking off. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Harbor. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. He wants to throw it again. But a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. They're trying to get to it. Keeps it himself and gets the first. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
There's a lot of things you can teach quarterbacks. Some things you just can't, and that's athleticism and understanding when you've got to scramble and when you've got to take off and try to make something positive happen. And that guy just shows you the instincts he has playing the position, getting the ball down now to the 5-yard line.
And the Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Buys a little extra time. Dances away from the heat. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more. Just destroying his way through the field. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Pushes toward the goal line. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Shadow of the goalpost looming. 1st and 10 from their own 1, just looking for breathing room. Hands it off. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st. Inside a half minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Gamecocks in the hurry up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's going to pass on 2nd down. The sure hands, it's Bennett. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's taking the shot. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Still on his feet. Getting some heat. He's going up top. Makes the grab at the 10. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. Clemson will kick this deep to get the 2nd half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Jacobs. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there.
And the quarterback is snowed under. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Sanders. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Quarterback checking the play. They want to just keep throwing it. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sanders. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like
First down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Delivers the contact. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on first down. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. To the air, it's Sellers. He spins that thing down the middle. Pulls it in inside the 10. What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football, and they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football, continue to concentrate from a fortuitous bounce, Reese. A nice break to him. Makes the catch, makes the big play down the field.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And he's got it! Touchdown, South Carolina! South Carolina starting to feel a little cocky, and why not, as they stretch the lead on Clemson.
They're cocky, and they should be the way they're dominating this game on both sides of the ball. They are bringing it to Clemson.
And South Carolina's fan base is one of the best in the country, and they are jacked out of their mind right now to be putting it on their in-state rival.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in...
A first down for the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Crosses the 40, and he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He slings it deep to the left. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Coming after it. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Kick Kicking.
So the offense. The offense set for a first down play. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
He's now got 78 yards rushing in this game, and he's on his way to a 1,400-yard season. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just plowing down the field. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Thought he had it and... Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And they're looking to tack just a few more points onto this lead late. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the... And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Trying to get to it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. These corners going to give them some space. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis.
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. So South Carolina's offense has the football first here today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
To throw, it's Sellers. Dump off caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Sellers. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Catch made on the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to... And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. Short connection to the tight end here. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Simon. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot. Just trucks through the defender. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's caught downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and
first down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the run, it's Sanders. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Here's the second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Grab near the sticks. It's Bennett. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And that run produces a decent gain. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion to the tight end. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
It's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see.
Just runs through a man. A mismatch.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football just kind of in that zone. And a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It will be 1st and goal right there. The Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. A field goal would make this a two-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, they've stopped him. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it for a big gain. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. In the clear at the 25. Keeper for the first down and more. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a deep completion. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Nice grab. It's Harbor. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
The Gamecocks pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught behind the line. It's Sanders. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down after a short return with the first down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense jumps on the football.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
They make the big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. Touchdown, BAMA. A fumble return for 6. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up and really score myself.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Using his legs, it's Sanders. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up, falls incomplete. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play keeps the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gamecocks are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion and try to tie the score. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He'll get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff to the back.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. Can he make it to the marker? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And the field goal is good.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And it comes out to the 25. No. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass is caught. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. And that's incomplete even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw again. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the...
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And that's a solid return after the interception. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop after the completion. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. In the red area, it's Sanders. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's swarmed by the defense. Now they'll set up 3rd and goal. They've got 2 plays left. They got to punch it in or it's game over. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going 2nd when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Sellers. He's got it near the end zone. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a two-point try coming up. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective.
And he's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the two-point conversion does not work. Now, this is a tough one, and you get it to overtime. You come up short. It's a heartbreaker. They'll have to pick up the pieces after this one.
Yeah, I think